Alright, so we spent a lot of time doing those 2 target practice missions, and, well, we spent more time listening to the briefing files and listening to the story, the setting of this game. Let's get a main op done. Let's pursue Amanda.
The direction Amanda's Sandinistas were going corresponds to the location of the next outpost, a supply depot. We should be able to make contact with her there.
Alright, so let's find out what's going on in this mission. From Paz.
There's a lot of banana cultivation along Costa Rica's Caribbean coast. The area is dotted with banana plantations. Bananas have been Costa Rica's main crop since they were introduced from Panama in the 19th century. They bring in a fair amount of foreign currency.
A real fruta de oro, huh?
See, but exporting all those bananas require a ton of land.
Hence all the plantations.
Clearing all that forest just to grow bananas robs animals of their habitats. I do not know how good that is for Costa Rica in the end.
Alright, what you got to say about this mission, Miller?
Can I ask you a favor, Snake?
If you ask nicely.
To make MSF bigger, we need to do some recruiting.
Yeah. What's your point?
I want you to avoid killing enemy soldiers as much as possible and send them back using Fulton recovery. Not much we can do with a corpse except give it a funeral.
Obviously.
Put him to sleep, knock him out, hold him up even. And if you do have to fight, try to leave them near death instead of dead.
And then use the Fulton recovery system. Sounds easy enough.
You know what'd be really nice, though? If we had a way to Fulton recover anybody at any time. To get to your next objective, you'll need to backtrack along the way you came for a bit. Don't get too comfortable just because you know the terrain. The enemy knows you're out there now. They'll be out in greater force than before. Proceed with caution. Refrain from using firearms unless absolutely necessary.
Looks like I'll have to cross the river.
Yeah, there's a suspension bridge you can use. It's the only way across. You'll have to be a little creative to keep from being spotted.
So, I cross the bridge, go through the swamp, and come to a banana plantation.
Complete with its own factory by the looks of it. It's going to feel a lot different moving through that area compared to the forest. Stay on your toes.
Got it.
Also, you may encounter Sandinista prisoners along the way. Try and save as many as you can with Fulton recovery.
I'll keep an eye out.
Alright, so we learned everything we can about this mission. Let's start to prep for this mission so we can get this bad boy done. Now, we just got smoke grenades. We're gonna equip those. I love to use my smoke grenades. Actually, I want to put smoke grenades in this slot, and I put grenades here because we're gonna try to keep people alive. We're gonna try to keep stealth. So let's pursue Amanda. Let's get her.
Careful. They've got reinforcements coming.
Alright, so what I like to do in the early stages of this game, I think I mentioned this before, is I like to take out dudes and get as many guys back in my unit as I possibly can. Quantity over quality, because there's not much quality at the early stages of this game. We gotta be careful. We definitely gotta be careful about these dudes moving around. They know where I'm at. We don't want to get alerted, because we're outnumbered here. I'll put that sucker to sleep. See if we got anything up in here. Now, I have played this game before, but it's been a while since I played, and I'm kind of forgetful. I got a terrible memory. Uh-oh. You don't see nothing? Whoop. Almost fucked that up. That boy's about to get him some CQC. About to get you,
Press the
sucker.
attack button near the enemy to initiate close quarters combat.
I'm way ahead of you, Miller. Alright, so we're going to take these guys right here. Now, I only have a set number of Fulton recoveries. I think it's 9. I think I started out with 9.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
There's a lot more than 9 enemies in this
Fulton
map.
recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
And there's prisoners, so I kind of want to save some Fulton recoveries for those prisoners. And I also want to come up here and get these stun grenade specs. Yeah, we definitely do need to get those stun grenades, because that's a good way to take guys out non-lethally. Now, there's 2 ways to progress through this mission. You can go down the path where these guys came in, or you can go back this way. Now, if you go down that path where they came in, you're going to avoid two areas in this mission. I'm going to go back this way just to show what's going on. Now, you can see from the map, if you go down the way that they came in, you'll arrive at El Senegal Swamp. Now I'm going to El Senegal Jungle. And this is the area that you first came in that first mission.
What's going on?
That boy's going to sleep. That's what's going on right here. Now I'm going to skip past these two guys because I only have 5 Fulton recoveries left. We're going to get this classified document. Oh, I thought that was a classified document. We got these bullets back here. I'll take these bullets.
Huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Now I'm going to leave these two guys right here because I only have 5 Fulton recoveries left. And I know we got a whole lot more enemies in this area. And those guys are like the most basic enemies in the game because they're in the first area. So we're going to leave them in the back. We'll let them take their little nap because they're whack. They ain't got no skills. We don't need them in our unit.
Amanda went across that rope bridge. Hurry.
Oh, your ass is going to sleep, sucker. Take a nap. Alright, so we're going to leave him here. Actually, we're going to put a trank in his ass so he sleeps a little bit longer. And we're going to go back to that El Senegal and the swamp area that we passed by from going to El Senegal Jungle. Now, there's an item in this area and there's a couple of soldiers in this area. Also, you can shoot over to the other side of the swamp and you will be able to see that shortly. We're going to get this ration. See, if you came up, I'm going to put you to sleep first. And you can see the enemy from across the swamp. We'll put his ass to sleep and we'll be able to meet him in a little bit. Now, if you came from the area where the 4 enemies came from in the first area of this mission, then you would have came out here and you would have to progress through where we just came in. I'm going to leave you here, sucker, because I don't think you have any skills that pay the bills. I'm going to leave your ass. I'm going to leave your ass, brother. You can enjoy your little swamp nap. Now we're going to go back to the ravine and then make our way across the rope bridge. Alright. Just a little bit of backtracking and showing you guys everything that you can do in these missions. That's what this walkthrough is going to be about. Showing every little thing that I know about. There's going to be some shit I don't know, and I'm going to miss it. But I'm hopefully going to be able to show you everything. Now, this guy on the rope bridge.
You might be able to get past the enemy by hanging from the bridge. Press the action button near the bridge's handrail to hang.
Now, that's a whole lot of complicated shit that you don't really need to do. You don't really have a grip. There's no stamina. So if you hang on this bridge for a long time, you can just stay in there and you won't fall off like in other Metal Gear games. And you can just sneak right past this dude. Or you can just walk right past him. I was sneaking up on this dude pretty well without having to jump over the bridge. You can shoot him in the back with a tranquilizer dart. Or you can walk up on the dude, CQC him, get your information. I heard that saying.
Start talking.
Yeah, I did know that. Miller told me. You're a worthless piece of monkey crap. Go for a ride. And you can just do that. You can dispatch this guy in many different ways. Trank him, CQC him. You can shoot him with the M16. You can hang over the bridge. You can throw a smoke grenade at him and then run right past. And you probably won't get an alert phase. But there's a whole bunch of different ways that you can get past that little ravine area. Now we're on the other side of the El Senegal swamp. You want to come over here, grab these specs for the M10, put this ugly motherfucker to sleep. I mean, just take a nap, man. And you can see the guy that we shot from the other side of the swamp, and that guy that we shot before is still napping over there. So that's nice and good. We got these boys taking a nap, and we got one more sucker in this area. We're gonna see if we can walk right up on him. All sneaky. Hold his ass up. We're gonna pat him down for his goodies. We're gonna pat him down for his goodies. Slap him on the ass. Where's your good stuff? You keeping shit in your booty? I'm taking all of it. And I got a trophy for being in my cardboard box. This guy, I got all your bullets. And now I'm gonna put your ass to sleep. Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. That's probably not the best thing. I probably should have just hit him with that stun rod, because I'm wasting the suppressor on him, even though he was already held up. And we still got another area where we need to take dudes out.
Careful now. They might be holding FSLN soldiers prisoner.
Alright, so this is the sorting shed that Paz was talking about in that briefing file of this mission. Alright, so we got a whole lot of soldiers in this area. I think we got about 5 soldiers in this area and maybe 2 prisoners. So I'm gonna save 2.
Is someone there?
No. You didn't see nothing. You didn't fucking see anything, man. It's just a box. It's just a pink box. Just get your ass out of here, man. He's gonna be coming around that corner. Hopefully he doesn't come around the corner and check the box. There's nothing over here that you need to see. You balaclava wearing asshole. Don't come over here and search this box. Stop being nosy. How you so damn nosy? Get out of here, sucker. Suck the fucking wall. I told you not to be nosy. Get the hell out of here. Go to sleep. Alright, so we got a prisoner up in here.
To send a prisoner to Mother Base, equip the Fulton recovery system. Select equipment by pressing the square or circle button while holding the L2 button.
Alright, so we took that prisoner. We got one more soldier over there. We got one guy over there. I think there's an item over here. I might be mistaken. Yeah, we got more Fulton recovery. So actually, I could have taken those first dudes, or I could actually go back and get those first dudes if I actually wanted to, but I'm not going to. That's going to be a whole lot of backtracking that I really don't want to do. We got another soldier in here.
Button in front of a prisoner to take them to Mother Base using the Fulton recovery system.
So we're actually going to be able to get all the soldiers in this area. I completely forgot that you get Fulton recovery, or you get more Fulton recoveries in this mission. In Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, you do some of these areas a lot in many different missions, and this is one of the areas that you do in a lot of different missions. You'll come to this area a lot in different missions. And we're going to be able to get all these suckers, kidnap them, bring them back to the unit. We're taking all their goodies, all their design specs. We're going to get one more camo, the Tiger Stripe.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed
let's end this mission.
onboard helicopter.
Got a couple of suckers. They're armored up. And speaking of armor, we got an armored vehicle. Big old LAV.
Looks like there's no way around him. You up for this, Snake?
LAV Type G. I love that. I absolutely love the fact that Big Boss aims down the side of his gun with the eye-patched eye. That's how badass he is. He doesn't even need to look. He just knows where his bullets is gonna go. In enemy assholes. And that's the mission, Pursue Amanda, done. We didn't get an S rank because I took a lot of time going out of the way to show exactly where everything is at. But we didn't get any kills. And we didn't get any alert phases. So that's a pretty good stealth mission complete. We got an A rank. I will definitely take that. We got 7 suckers in our unit. 2 prisoners. New camo. New weapon specs. And a pretty good job done, if I do say so myself.
Listen, boss. We both know you're the reason MSF's grown so much. But it's time we started putting more thought into provisions.
Good point. A place this big needs a good stockpile on hand.
The Japanese say, you can't fight on an empty stomach. Something we learned in World War II.
Obviously, maintaining a steady supply of provisions is one of the basic principles of logistics.
So I went ahead and set up a mess hall team. The team members' numbers and abilities will affect the amount of grub to go around. Without enough food, morale will drop. They get hungry enough, and we could start losing people. Anyway, I need you to assign guys to the mess hall team.
Copy that.
Alright, so we got a new mess hall team. We got a new M1911. We got some more Fulton. That increase in the Fulton recovery rank is going to allow us to get more guys coming back. I think I went over that already. Some of our staff has got an increase in their parameters. So we got some guys that we need to assign to the mess hall and to the combat and research and development team. So let's do that right here, right now. Now remember, when I first started this game up, I put the medic, the spies, the mess hall team guys all in the combat unit just so I can get access to their GMP. So we're gonna take all the mess hall guys or the supply soldiers and we're gonna put them in the mess hall. We're gonna leave the medics in there until we get access to the medical team. We're gonna put all these supply soldiers in the mess hall, and that's gonna get our food percentage up. We got a whole lot of guys in the waiting room. I like to put guerrillas in the combat unit. Mando, put those guys in a combat unit. Supply soldier, get your ass in that mess hall team. Mechanics, supply soldier, supply soldier, supply soldier, supply soldier. Alright, so we got a lot of guys that are gonna get us a lot of good eating going on. And I think these two are mechanics and engineers, so we're gonna put those two guys in R&D team. And let's see if this combat unit is full of any more guys for that mess hall team. No, I think it's clear right here. So we got our teams all set up. The combat unit only has medics and guys that actually want in the combat unit. So when I get access to the medic team, I'll put those medics in there and then we'll be all set. So let's see what else we can develop right here. We got that twin barrel shotgun that we got those specs for in that last mission, same as the M10, and the stun grenades. Let's get those started. We got that Fulton recovery that we just got developed. And that's all the stuff that we took from the missions. We got all those jungle fatigues, those tiger stripe camo that we just unlocked in the last mission, all those confidential documents on how to build stuff, all that stuff that we get in the missions, all the ammo, that's what's here in the other tab. And we've got everybody set in their right teams. We got everything we want developed. Let's go get another mission done. Alright, so we have a marksmanship challenge and an LAV Type G battle. I want to do this LAV Type G battle right now.
That's an armored vehicle unit, Snake. Either destroy the vehicle or neutralize the soldiers. Take it out.
Alright, let's get it started. And this is the tempo of all the boss fights in this game. A lot of people don't like the fact that Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, all the bosses are mechs. I love that all the bosses in this game are mechs, and we're gonna get a little bit of intel on this mission from Paz and Miller.
Panama disease was rampant here about 20 years ago, putting a lot of banana plantations out of business.
Panama disease?
It is caused by a type of fungus. Apparently it killed off almost all the banana species that used to grow here.
How could that happen?
Cultivated bananas do not produce seeds. You have to remove and transplant part of the stem yourself. You plant them in the fields.
So you've got acres of identical plants?
See, when one plant is infected, the disease spreads quickly. Species lacking genetic diversity become weak. They grow different bananas today, one said to be resistant to Panama disease.
And now let's get some intel about this mission from Mr. Miller.
Enemy tanks, armored vehicles, and attack choppers are always accompanied by a combat squad. The soldiers aren't particularly tough on their own. What makes them formidable is how well they work together as a team. As if you didn't have enough to worry about with the machine.
Good. I like a challenge.
Yeah, we'll see how you feel when you actually have to face them in battle. Snake, whatever you do, don't let them surround you. The last thing you need is to get pushed into the vehicle's kill zone. And pay attention to what your enemies say to each other. You can improve your chances by figuring out what they're planning and using it to preempt their movements. You don't always have to go toe-to-toe to win a fight. Think like a gorilla.
Got it.
Alright, so we learned about the escorts from this mission. Let's get some preparations for this mission done. I want to use the Tiger Strike camo that I just unlocked in this last mission. And this is all the stuff that we have up to this point. We got Mate, but we really don't even need that. Even though I just developed rank 2 Fulton system, I haven't actually equipped it, and it still has that new marker on it that's automatically equipped. You can see the rank 2 right next to the Fulton system. So right here we got a trank pistol, an assault rifle, a smoke grenade. That's actually all we need. Some people would actually like to use a law. You really don't need to do that. You can take out this LAV with just what I have right here, and I'm gonna show you how right now. Let's get ready, big boss. We got a battle. We got an LAV-30 battle. Alright, let's do this nice and stealthy.
Neutralize the enemy troops.
So what I like to do in these missions
The accompanying
is maintain
soldiers are armed to the teeth. Watch yourself.
absolute stealth. And you can do that by tranking these guys with just silenced Mark 22 from a distance. Trying to hit that guy in the back. And what that'll do is that'll put them to sleep.
What is it?
You can see them all falling asleep now. And now all I have to do is make my way over to them and Fulton recovery them so that they can join my unit. And because I haven't been, well, they haven't been alerted to my presence, they don't know I'm here and they're not attacking me.
We'll keep it here at the base.
And that's what I like about the Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker boss battles, is that sometimes with these tank, helicopter, and LAV boss battles, you can actually maintain perfect stealth and battle them. We're gonna kidnap all of these suckers. We're gonna kidnap all these suckers. Y'all all coming back to my unit, motherfuckers.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
And some people actually said that they don't like the fact that Peace Walker only had mech battles. I love the mech battles in this game. You just gotta know what the hell you're doing. And you can maintain perfect stealth and take out a mech without actually even shooting at it. Some people come in here, they shoot a rocket off, they lose their shit, they get shot at, the LAV tears them up and kills them. And then they complain, oh, I hate mech battles. What happened to battles like the End and Sniper Wolf? I love those battles, but these battles is just as epic as those battles can be. And it gets a whole hell of a lot better when you start facing the AIs. But we're gonna see if we can maintain perfect stealth right here. I got 22 shots in this Mark 22.
Back up! Prepare for immediate deployment!
And the suppressor's looking pretty good. I'm gonna let them get into their positions, and I'm gonna start picking them off from a distance. You didn't notice anything, sucker. You're gonna take your nap. There's one guy in the back that I can't get a shot at. He's probably gonna be awake, and he might wake them up.
What is it?
Don't wake him up. Just go to sleep. Oh, y'all go to sleep. There you go. There you go. Don't wake him up. Go to sleep. All right. All them suckers are taking a nap. Now all we have to do is sneak up over there and Fulton recovery them before the LAV turns around and notices my positioning. Let's get in that box. He's turning around way too quickly for my damn taste. All right, let's see if we can sneak. You don't see nothing. All right, you can tell which way the LAV is looking based on the turret. You can see where the turret is pointing. That's the way he's looking. You can also tap these guys to get bullets if you're running low on your trank or whatever you're doing to take these guys out. But I'm pretty good right here. I got 10 bullets. And you also saw me pick up bullets in this area. So there's still bullets and stuff in this area.
Fulton recovery
You see them right
helicopter
there.
is complete. That's gotta be the leader. Can you take him down?
And now that we got all the soldiers out of the way, we can go straight after the captain. And you can tell, I didn't even need to fight the damn LAV. All you gotta do is prevent him from seeing you. If I kept my suppressor going a little bit longer, he wouldn't have been alerted. But because I don't have any suppressor bullets, left, he knows exactly where I'm at. I only got 3 bullets left. This is going badly. Go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Oh, God, I don't have any bullets left. Ah! There we go. Let's get that, and let's finish this dude off. He hasn't even shot at me yet. And that's how you do that, nice and stealthy.
Recover him, and it's mission complete.
I took out a LAV with a trank pistol and Fulton recoveries. That's what I call a motherfucking boss battle, baby. That boy's napping, and he's getting kidnapped. You gone, sucker! That's how Big Boss fights a damn LAV. I don't need any C4. I don't need any rockets. All I need is a motherfucking trank pistol. That's how you get the damn job done, baby. Uh-oh. That thing's singing. Uh-oh. They found Amanda. They're about to kidnap her ass. She's gone! She's flying! You gonna catch a snake? God! Damn! They're not giving up.
Shoot it!
She'll fall!
Shoot El Chico Libre!
She didn't give a damn, she fell already. Already broke her damn leg. Let's see what else we can break. We gonna get you, Amanda. You might land on your head, you might die, but we gonna get you. Alright, let's take this little sucker out. I never took the opportunity to shoot at the chrysalis. I assumed that if I shoot at the chrysalis, I'll fail, and that it'll just juke out my rocket like it did in that first mission.
Amanda,
Chico.
what? What is it?
Can you roll me one? Tobacco.
Oh, yeah.
Chico.
Hold still.
I treated him like a kid again. We fought. I didn't want Chico to know. Kept it a secret. Somoza's Guardia chased us out of Nicaragua. Across the Rio San Juan. And we ended up here. The only reason we've been able to keep on fighting.
Amanda,
The factory. You saw it?
the banana factory.
A front. It's a drug refining plant. The KGB set it up for us to run. We used the income to buy food and weapons. Mi viejo never said a word, but we all knew. Everyone except Chico. Everything we have, our weapons, our compass. He brought it all together. We were going to rebuild our country. Rebuild Nika with our own hands. Even if we had to dirty our hands to do it. But it's all over. We lost our cacique. Papa. I could never replace him. Now they've taken the plant from us too. There's no place left to regroup. No way to fight la revolución.
Here, I rolled you one.
What about you? You're going after that cargo?
Yeah,
Must be important,
looks that way. It looks like it could be nukes.
What? Nukes? Madre de Dios. No time to waste. We must get to Irasu. The transport route leads there. It must be where they're holding Chico and my compas, too. Whenever Chico and I argue, he goes off to be by himself. That's why he knows more than anybody about their bases. Oh, Chico.
You're pretty worried about your baby brother.
This is why I'm not fit to be a leader.
Fine. It's a little bit out of my way, but Just tell me where I need to go.
There's a prison up in the mountains. That's probably where he is.
A prison in the mountains.
You must do something for me. If you can't save Chico, I want you to ease his pain, end his humiliation. If he gives in, if he's about to sell out his compass, please, at least let him keep his honor.
That's a promise I can't make.
Why?
Amanda, we gave up our homes, but we're still alive. We're still fighting. And there's always another reason to keep on living.
I feel alive again.
Amanda, join my unit until you've healed up.
Your unit?
Yeah,
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Snake. Serviente.
Snake? Could it be the great cacique has come to lead us?
Kaz, can you hear me?
MSF here.
One for recovery. She's wounded.
Acknowledged.
Kaz, the cargo on the barge. I was right. It's headed for the mountains.
You think that's where they're taking the nukes?
I'm sure of it. Let's move.
Alright, so that's the LAV Type G battle complete. I did a pretty good job, and I got a trophy right there for it. I got my cutscene interaction bonus, no kills. I got a bad clear time. That's what affected my clear rank. If you skip that cutscene and you try to get through that mission as fast as you possibly can, doing the same strategy I did, using the tranquilizer darts to take everybody out, extracting them, and then taking out that enemy captain with non-lethal means, then you'll get an S rank no problem. But because I'm presenting everything that this mission has to offer, including the cutscenes with the missions, that's the reason why I did not get that S rank. But I definitely will take that A rank and those tortilla chips. And that's the mission complete.
Snake, Amanda's reached the plant.
Snake,
Amanda, how do you feel?
some first helicopter ride. I'll be perfectly happy if it's my last.
As you can see, she's doing fine. I set Amanda up with her own frequency, so call her anytime you need to.
If you have any questions about American bases or mercenary units, or about El Frente, just ask. And please, do not forget my compass and Chico.
Don't worry.
It's good to be working with you, boss.
Snake, we can monitor her condition in sickbay. Remember to assign roles to any POWs you bring back to Mother Base. How this outfit gets built depends on who we assign to what jobs. That'll determine how Mother Base grows. It's one of your most important roles, boss.
Yeah, I know.
Boss, one more thing.
Now what?
It's about sickbay. Naturally, we can use it for the sick or injured like we did with Amanda, but we can't expect people to get better without the proper treatment.
Uh-huh.
So I figure we'll need a medical team for that. The number of team members and their abilities will determine how quickly the sick and injured heal. They can also monitor everybody's health.
Right. Prevention is the best medicine.
You got it. Remember to wash your hands often and gargle twice a day, boss.
If only I had the time.